So next morning I'm out in the back garden feeding the birds, and Glynis, 74, sees me out the kitchen window. Number 74. Not quite sure how old she is. Good bit younger than me, though. She can be a bit... Well, Jill found her a bit... She does her wave. Here we go, I thought. Sure enough, a minute or two later, her back door opens and she comes out with a big basket of washing. She's going to hang it on the line. Well, that's risky, I'm thinking. Clouds are gathering, but she doesn't seem to care. Jill wouldn't have bothered putting stuff out on a day like this. Who wants rain smudges on their clean sheets? I know, Jill, I know. Morning, Alec, she says. I can tell she wants to chat. Birds will be grateful. I'm not quite sure what she's talking about, and I'll be honest, I'm not really in the mood, but I kind of give a little laugh. And then I realise she's spotted the rock cakes in my hand, in the clip lock. I've kept a couple back for myself to have in the afternoon with my tea, but there's no way I'm going to get through a dozen rock cakes before they go stale. Birds might as well enjoy them. Them at 53 have moved in, I see, she says. I glance across at her just as she's pegging out a pink brassiere. Yes, I say, I saw the lorry. I thought it were a lad, she says. The woman, did you see her? Really short hair. Did you see? Oh, Glynis, that's how they like their hair these days. Too short if you ask me, Alec. You can't do anything with it, can you, when it's that short? I wouldn't know, Glynis. And taboos. Taboos? All over her arms, did you see? Tattoos, Glynis. They're very fashionable these days. You need to keep up with the times. Make her look a bit... What, Glynis? A bit what? A bit rough, Alec. It's not very ladylike, is it? She's hanging out a black bra now. I wonder however many does she have? I might pop over later, she says. Just to be friendly, say hello, welcome them to the neighbourhood. Right, I say. Should I take them something, do you think? A housewarming? Flowers or something? What do you think, Alec? You know about this sort of thing. Do people do that any more, housewarming things? It's nice, isn't it? Nice gesture to take something. What do you think? Oh, I don't know, Glynis. People are a bit funny these days about taking things from strangers. What, not even a plant or something, or some flowers? Well, a lot of people have allergies these days, don't they? They're careful what they eat. Eat? Says Glynis. I'm not going to take them something to eat, am I? Who would do that? No, that's not a good idea. But a pot plant or something like that would be a nice gesture, wouldn't it? I know I'd like it if it were me, on the receiving end. Oh, whatever, Glynis. Do whatever you think's right. Jill would have taken them something, wouldn't she? Oh, can't say, Glynis, I really can't. When Larry the shit and I moved in, Jill came round with some fairy cakes, do you remember? I thought it was a lovely thing to do. I knew we'd get on then, Jill and me. But that was then. People didn't have so many allergies then. And you're right, Alec, I wouldn't take them something to eat now. A pot plant, yes. You see, I knew you'd know. She's just hanging up the last bra. 7, all in a row. And she's starting on her knickers. She sees me looking at the line. Ha ha, she says. Looks like bunting, doesn't it, Alec? Booby bunting. I don't know. What am I like? I'll be the talk of the neighbourhood, won't I? Oh, Alec, when are you going to come round? I've got things I want to show you, Alec. There's something I want you to help me with, she says. There's a funny look in her eye. You've not been round for ages. It gets lonely in the evenings. Now it's just me. And she sticks out her lower lip, like a 6-year-old that can't have an ice cream. I ignore her nonsense and just crumble up another rock cake, spread it on the bird table. Did you bake them, Alec? She says. I did, yes, Glynis. It's very... I shouldn't say it, but it's very sexy, You are? A man who can, bake. It's very sexy. Sexy? Oh, I don't think. Oh, no, but it is, though. A man who can bake is a sensitive man. That's very... It's only rock cakes, Glynis. I can only do rock cakes. Oh, it's not what you bake, Alec. It's that you bake. Larry never did anything in the kitchen. He just wasn't interested. Right, I say. He was good with his hands in other ways. If you know what I mean, Alec. Oh, right. Around the house, you mean? Yes, Alec, around the house. That's what I mean. Of course that's what I mean. What are you suggesting? Me? Oh, I'm not suggesting anything, Oh, you bad man, Alec. I can tell with you what's on your mind, you naughty man. DIY, Glynis. That's all I meant, DIY. DIY. Oh, yes, I'm sure you did. Do it yourself. Well, we all know about doing it ourselves now, don't we, Alec? Nobody's going to do it for us now, are they? I feel I'm a bit out of my depth in this particular conversation. Well, you're going to give me one, Alec, she says. I'll be honest, I jumped a little. I nearly dropped the clip lock. A rock cake, Alec? Blimey! One track mind, you. However did you cope, I wonder? I can't think what to say, so I just go over to the fence and hand one over to her. Oh, she says, but do you know what would be really nice with this? A cup of Earl Grey. You pop and fill the kettle, and I'll put my mules on and come over. But I can't think of a quick enough reason before she's heading off back into the house. 2 minutes, she calls, just 2 minutes. Julia's laughing somewhere behind me, and you could shut up and all.